All right, this is going to be Peaceful, Easy Feeling by the Eagles. So we start with the E chord. And that's an E suspended fourth. And you put that 2 in the G string. So it's kind of like a down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Might mix it up a little bit, you know, here and there. Okay, that's the intro. Now on the intro there's a little lead that goes over that E to E sus 4 times, right? So we slid into the 5th fret of the 2nd string, and then we get into this double stop thing. 2 and 2, G string and E string. Kind of go up into the 4 and 4. Get in the 6 and 5, and then we have a high note thing. 7 to 9 and back. 5 to 7 and back. Twice. Then we're in the verse. So one more time with that little thing, there we go. E to A. 3 times in a row. Then we're going to B. And then back, do all that again. E to A 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. B chord. Now we're gonna go, this is the chorus, we got the A. Twice as long to the E. A again. Now we're gonna do a, so that was a B sus. B sus 4 back to the B chord. So that was 4, 4, and 5. I'm trying to mute the bottom one. To the 4, 4, 4 of the B. And if you're cool with this first finger down here in the 2, you could do that whole thing with that in there. B sus 4 to B. So that chorus was A to E, and then we got A to the B sus to B. Now we have E. Now we're gonna have a new one, F sharp minor, 4 and 2, 2, 2. A. I'm just gonna use these like top 3 strings for the A to B here. So that was E, F sharp minor, A, B, and then we're gonna do the E suspended 4th thing. So we do that twice. Then we're in the next verse. We got E to A 3 times. Going to B, and that B is twice as long. We do all that again. E to A 3 times. B twice as long. Chorus, we're going to the A. 2 long ones there, and then E. A again. Now we have that B sus to B, and we have the kind of walking up E, F sharp minor, A to B. You got your suspended thing again. Okay, now the guitar solo starts. We're gonna do the same stuff as a verse. So we're doing all the same changes. Going to B. Gotta do all that again. Going to B. Got those chorus chords. that suspended, and then those kind of walk up, F sharp minor. Okay, so coming out of that, we're gonna have the I think it's right there. You're gonna have this stop. It's the new verse, but you're gonna have stopped chords for the E and the A the first time. So it's kind of shocking coming out of that little change. They hit you with a, and then he sings. Then you resume on that second E to A, and then we're back in the same verse form. B. Do all that again. Going to long A for the chorus, E, A again, B sus to B, and the walk up, E to F sharp minor, A to B. We're gonna just keep doing that. Probably like 6 times or something like that. Okay, peaceful, easy feeling. So let's play along with some of that together. So we're gonna look at the intro again. I'll do the solo for you one more time. It's like. Okay, then we're going to get into the verse. So let's play that together. 3, 4, E. We do that 3 times. Here we go, B. Do that all again. Going to A for the chorus. E. A. B sus to B. Walk up. E to E sus. Okay, pretty easy tune. Now, if you wanted to look at a little bit of... If you want to look at some notes where you could kind of jam along some of those solo sections we didn't do anything for. This is kind of a cool scale. It's like a major scale. It would have like a flat 7 in it. Okay, so some fun notes there. We got like 7, 5, 4, 2, open, 3. You might avoid that note if it doesn't sound right in this tune, because this tune is so major-ish, you know. You wouldn't necessarily have that D note in there. But that's where you might kind of skip that note instead of having to make it very, very major. The major 7, that's the dominant 7, the blues note. Sometimes you just kind of avoid that one if neither one of them really feels right for your progression. So we'd have these notes. Okay, but if you wanted to add it, 0, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 4, 5, 7, and then you go to 9, 10, and 12, 14, 16, 17. All right, peaceful, easy feeling. Hope you all dug that. Talk to you soon.